Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. Today I have yarn. That's always a fun time, let's be honest. Yep, always a fun time. So today I have yarn to share with you all. It is unexpected. It was unexpected. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, my aunt came to visit me the other day and brought me some yarn. So that was cool. So yes. Alright. So my aunt and my dad came up the other day, stayed for a little bit, and he said she brought me some yarn. She's my aunt that crochets, not the one that has been on Crochet-tober, or not Crochet-tober, I don't even know where that came from. Crochet and Tell. I don't know where Crochet-tober came from, but anyway, not the one that was on Crochet and Tell, but my other aunt, the one that I called about the pattern. If you guys have been here, I'm like, how do I do this? And she told me. So whenever she came up, she showed me. I'm like, I don't have startitis badly enough. That made me want to make the one blanket. I'll insert a photo here. The blanket I'm talking about, it's one that my grandma made for my aunt. So yeah, she made it in like the 70s, and we were trying to figure out what the pattern is. And so we asked my aunt, and she came up and she showed me, and I'm so excited. I don't want to get that one started, but I'm trying so hard to get other things done. Actually, I'm working on a hoodie that I've been working on for a while now. This has been in my cinnamon stitches bag, my totes, you know. This Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn. This is what I have so far of the hoodie. It's like a mini shirt. That's all that I have. No sleeves, nothing, even close. That's it. It's not even remotely a crop top. And so I've been working on that because I have so many things that I need to finish before I start anything else, and so that's what I'm trying to do. And I keep getting the yarn. It's really hard. Seeing new patterns. It's really hard. The struggle is real, y'all. The struggle is real. So, alright, anyway. So, maybe a little more than a year ago, a while back, I'll link that video down below in case you guys haven't seen that one. My aunt sent me yarn whenever Joanne had the Yarnormous sale, and the big twist was like $1.70 something a skein, which was a fun time, by the way. She hooked me up, to say the least. Most of that yarn is gone now because I've been making things, but yeah, oh my goodness gracious. And so yeah, I said I'll link that one down below and you guys can see how much she spoiled me. But whenever she did that, we tried to order magenta because that is one of my like awareness ribbon colors for my disease, and I was making blankets for that at the time because I was in the study and all of that jazz. I was gonna make blankets for people. Anyway, and I couldn't get the magenta. Like I could get the other color, but I couldn't get magenta. So she got way more magenta than she meant to, and so she brought me some. So this is it. No, it's not. That is it. So it's big twist value. They're all the same. 380 yards, 6 ounces, 170 grams. Suggest you use a 5mm knitting or crochet. It is a 4-weight. Okay, so it's machine washable, low iron, which I don't know why you're ironing acrylic. It's whatever you're into, I guess. But then it says do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry clean, dry flat. So it's machine washable, but then it says to dry clean it, which is pretty confusing. And then you can iron it, but you can't tumble dry it. But I have washed this yarn. I have the rainbow blanket that's in the first of my intro, like the one that's like white with the rainbow in it, that is all big twist yarn except for the white. But I washed that blanket, used that blanket, it's held up just fine. I wash it just like the rest of the blankets. I mean, you know, on delicate, and I throw it in the dryer. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wash it, and it's been just fine. And I don't lay it flat. I dry it in there and then I fold it and put it back in our little bucket or on the shelf. So far so good. All right. I mean, it's acrylic. I feel like it's got to be pretty, I don't know, durable, but I mean, I don't know, maybe not. But also, I don't know why you would iron it. That one's just really odd to me. But anyway, like I said, this is the color magenta. Magenta. All right. Trying to get the color right. So the 1, 2, 3. Oh, since I've already crinkled. Crinkle alert. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. So she wasn't sure what happened. Maybe she got the ones I was trying to order. We're not really sure what happened. But yeah, she got way more. I think she meant to get like 3 or 4 of these. Somehow I ended up with 8 of these. And so she kept a few. She even kept a couple for herself. So I think she ended up with more than 8. So yeah. Anyway, trust me, there are 8. I'm not going to be able to hold them all. Maybe I will. 8. Okay, so there are those. So, my plan was to make the blankets and the ribbons and all of that, and I don't know, because it only requires 6 for a blanket, and I have 8, so now I have enough to make a blanket just out of these. And so I might do even like a reverse, so wearing this blanket, I don't know, I probably that was a whole year ago. If you guys have been here, you know that was a whole, I feel like, lifetime ago almost. It feels like whenever I was going down for my treatments and was going to make blankets for everybody, and now I have a blanket of my own that are like my awareness ribbon colors. I have a friend that I would like to send one to just because, but other than that, I don't know. I don't really see much point in making one or making those, and so I'll probably just use it for something else at this point, which kind of stinks, but glad I didn't get it before and then make a whole bunch of blankets, which at the same time, the way that the drug trial ended up, everyone probably could have used something soft and snuggly and comforting. So I don't know, it's whatever. But anyway, the whole what ifs thing is irrelevant, I guess. So probably not gonna use it for that. I'll find something else really cool, or maybe a really pretty baby blanket or teenager blanket, a mama blanket, something cool like that. So all right. Then also she sent me these because I guess she had extras of these, which is awesome because I think I have a half of one of these left. So because I use crinkles we've discussed, because I use these a lot because I like gray. She can't tell, normally it's more decorated in here, even than this, yes. But anyway, gray is one of my very favorite colors, and so this is the soft gray. And like I said, I've used this one for many things. Kind of looks like a weirdish taupe green, kind of almost there maybe. But she sent me 4 of these, and honestly, those are awfully pretty together. Was kind of my thought, but I'm thinking the blanket that I showed, the one that my grandma made, I'm thinking about making that and then using this as like my main color. Because like on hers, the main color was white and then all the other pretty colors, and still do kind of like a rainbowish type thing. I may even do pastels because I don't know that I've ever really made a pastel blanket because I just really like bright, vibrant, fun colors. And so maybe like a pastel rainbow with the gray. That might be kind of cool with that pattern. But I'm trying to finish things. Like I said, I have the hoodie, still working on the watermelon overalls, still working on, I mean, the fruit salad blanket and the fruits. And so I need to stop starting things. You know what I mean? So, but I think that's what this is going to be for, though, is that blanket. I think that's going to be my main color, because you do like 3 rows of your main color, and then you do a row of the other color, and you do like 3 double crochet, or no, that's not true, like 4 single crochet, and then 4 of like the extended double crochets, and then the next row you use your regular color again, and then just do a row of single crochet, and you start from the same side each time, so you cut your yarn off, and then the next one will be opposite, so it'll be like 4 double crochets extended, and then 4 single crochets, and repeat, and then single crochets all the way, and then repeat, but opposite. So it's really, really easy, but it looks so cool because it looks like 2 completely different blankets. I love it, and I think it's so neat because it's like the one side just looks kind of, I mean, you guys have seen it at this point, I guess. I keep bringing it up, trying to explain it to you, but you just saw a picture of it. But anyway, but yeah, it's really cool, because I thought that she made 2 blankets and stitched them together, but no, yarn is just that cool. So that's what I'm going to use for the gray. The pink, I am not knowing, something. I think I have 1 magenta yet left, so obviously I used it for things. I'm just saying. So yeah, it was very, very sweet of her, like I said, to bring me yarn and then to sit there and show me a new pattern and to crochet. And it's so funny because when she was sitting by me, I was just like, you hold your hook weird. She's like, okay. And she's like, well, I don't like your hooks, because I gave her like one of my Yarnology plastic hooks, and she's like, you need to try a Susan Bates hook. And I'm like, I have tried Susan Bates. I do not like metal hooks. And I was like, Miss B has all of the metal hooks because she's going to make clay handles for them. I was like, you want me to get her, have her get you one? She's like, no, this one's fine. And she's like, oh, I hate your hook. It's like, well, you're holding it weird. Quit holding it like that. So then she handed it to me and she's like, here, finish out the row, see if you know what I'm doing. So I'm like, okay, it's like back to being in high school or whatever, like whenever they all taught me how. So I'm like, okay. So I go back or whatever, and I'm like doing, I put in the extended doubles and did all that, and I'm sitting there crocheting, and she's like, you hold your hook weird. I was like, right, that's what I'm saying. She's like, I don't hold my hook like that. I'm like, I know, that's why I try to tell you, you hold your hook weird, like what is up? Yeah, it was funny. We were both just like, I don't know why you're doing that, but you're doing it wrong. So yeah, but she's crocheted since before I was even a thought. So but she does like the knife, like what you guys would call like a knife. It's just like a knife or a pin, right? I don't hold mine like either of those. So she's just like, what are you doing? She's like, you're holding it wrong. I'm like, no, I'm not. When tell me I'm holding it wrong, you're gonna mess with my brain, and then I'm gonna try to do it a different way and not be able to crochet anymore. Stop it. Yeah, so we had a good giggle about that. I was like, you're holding it wrong, and then like 5 minutes later she got to be like, no, I'm not. You're the one that is wrong, child. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Just crocheting, and she made a little swatch. I said I got to finish it off, and so that's really cool. So I'm gonna like keep that, forever, because that's just super special, something that her and I kind of made together. So that's really fun. So yeah, I'm not much for swatch making, but she made a swatch, so I was like, that's cute. Let's keep that. So I'm not ripping it out. But yeah, it was a really fun time. So we had good giggles, and the kiddos, or the boys, should I say, played their guitar and serenaded everybody whilst we crocheted. So that was neat. But yeah, so I was cracking up. We were making fun of each other about how we hold our crochet hooks. And I have one other girl on here at one point, because I think whenever I was making, maybe whenever I did the, what's it called? The wreath, and I made it into a stitch marker holder, and I was like showing you guys like how to, whatever, and there was like one other person that's like, oh my gosh, you hold your hook like me. I've never seen anybody else do that. And I was just like, friend, hello. Because yeah, I don't know why. So I used to make jewelry, and I used to like work with thread and do, like things like that, like tying things off. And so I don't know if that's why, just like my natural whatever is to hold it differently for tension. I don't know why, but I feel like we've met weird and different. So why would I hold my hook? You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, but yeah, it was fun. Like I said, we were cracking up about that. So anywho, I don't know. There's really no point to the rest of this. I was just kind of rambling at this point. Obviously, in case you guys can't tell, in case you're new, that's what I do. I guess I could just call it that. Unexpected yarn delivery and ramblings, because that's probably what this is going to be. So yeah. There you go. So, alright. I have some other videos that I need to film. I just did our family surprise gnome home. I just filmed that one. I have lots of happy mail because you guys are too good to me. Lots of donations because you guys are just too good. You're too sweet. I don't even know. So yeah, so I need to show you guys those and stuff. And I have a couple other videos that I need to film. This was one of those though, so hey, check mark, am I right? That's exciting. There's a fuzz in the air. Also, let's see. I don't know what else. I don't know. I'm gearing up for my other parties as far as like my new venture, my whole pure romance thing. Like I said, I have more parties to scheduled. And I think I have 2 more even since I talked to you guys last, which is really cool. And those are just people I know here, like not on the YouTube streets, like in, the actual streets. I don't know them from the streets, but you know what I mean? Like real life, I guess. But yeah, so that's really, really exciting. So I have those to kind of plan and get together and get like hostess stuff together so they know, what to do and who to plan and what to plan and who to invite, who not to invite. Because there are like very specific rules on that, like no men, no kids, no infants, no ladies under the age of 18. Not that it's whatever, it's just because sometimes we all need a girls' night, and that's nice. And so yeah. And it changes the whole dynamic whenever there's a 2-year-old in the room, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Changes the dynamic when there's anyone, it's just lady time. So yeah. So I have some things like that to get ready, I don't know. So far it's going really, really great. So I have a few of you who have ordered things. Y'all are too sweet. I can't even tell you. That is so cool. And I mentioned this the other day, and I know this has nothing at all to do with anything, but now that I'm kind of talking about it, because same thing. Same reason I talk about Normville and whatever a lot, because Normville sets right there. All my stuff is right there. So it's like that's what's in my line of view. You guys get to see the pretty yarn. I see Normville, which is cool, and then all of my stuff. So anyway, I'm a whip cart. But the other day I mentioned about possibly having a Zoom party, because I can't I can do it on here, don't get me wrong, like we can talk about things and all of that on here, but I thought a Zoom party might be a whole lot of fun, because then we could kind of like play the games and interact and do some different things like that. And so if you guys are in the slightest bit interested in anything like that, please let me know. Like, I know that everyone's on different time schedules and all of those things, and so maybe we could work something out if anyone's interested. If not, please remember, no pressure channel. You're not required to watch, subscribe, like, comment, be into anything in the slightest bit. I know it's weird over here. No pressure channel. So let me know what you guys think though, because I think that would be so much fun. Just like on my personal whatever, just to like, hi guys, and like see you all over it's like very Brady Bunch, like your little squares all over the screen, and be able to like talk to you all about stuff. And then like I said, we could play the little fun games and interact and giggle and get to know each other. I feel like that will be fun. So let me know, just if there's anyone interested. You guys can email me if you don't want to comment. I understand. And then afterwards we could, if there's stuff that y'all are into or whatever, we could do something, because like at real parties, you're supposed to have like a private shopping area, and so like we could make that happen. You know, you guys could just go to wherever if there's anything. Like I said, no pressure, you don't have to buy anything. We could just have a fun party, mostly. I could pretend like there are hors d'oeuvres. You can make yourself a ham sandwich or something. I don't know. But anyway, I just thought that would be a really fun time. So let me know. Alright, cool. But so far I am really enjoying it. I'm having a whole lot of fun with it. I said I had my first party the other day. It was a really big success. I booked a party off of that party, and then I have, was it 4 or 5 I think now in the books. I believe it's 5. Which is crazy. So yeah, crazy awesome. So yeah, I'm really excited about the whole thing. So like I said, so thank you guys so very much to you who have purchased things on here. At least once again, no pressure, but to you who have, thank you, because that made my day. Oh my gosh. Like, made my day. And so I'm doing alright. It's already going really, really well. Better than I even remotely expected at this point. I mean, being not even 3 weeks in, it's going so much better than I even remotely expected. Oh my goodness gracious. And it's awesome. So yeah. And I did crochet ramblings the other day, and I forgot to show you guys what I made. You know what? Let's just find out while we're talking about it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I know this has nothing in the slightest bit to do with an unexpected yarn delivery, but why not? Like I said, it's a ramblings at this point, I guess, because I don't know. I feel like talking, apparently. I'll be honest. I've been taking the same thing. It's not like this is a commercial at all. I've felt different. I've taken the other day whenever I was showing you guys my box whenever you guys were here for the Pop the Box party. Thank you so very much. I can link that one below if anyone's into that the slightest bit. No pressure. It's over an hour long, but it's fun. We had a fun time. That was like my party on here. But the Brain Health Boost vitamin, I've taken it. This is only my second day taking it, but I already feel like I have a little bit more just like kind of energy-ish. Not really in my body, but like in my mind. I feel like I'm more, and I know it's only day 2, and so it's like, that's kind of weird, you know, because I'm quite the skeptic. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It was like, okay, like I know that there are really, really good things in here, but like as far as medicines go, I'm very skeptical about a lot of things. I'm just like, well, prove, you know. So today's the second day that I've taken it, and I mean, I'm in like, I feel a lot more alert, and I feel like I'm in a very good mood. And I haven't been in a very good mood. I mean, that's not true. Like, I've been in good moods, but not like, not really hyper, but just kind of like, I don't even know really how to explain it. It's different, and I love it. I'm hoping that this is from that, and that it's not just like a fluke, just a weird whatever, and that I'm just hoping and praying that it is what it is. But I mean, I just feel so much better today. I woke up with good, happy songs in my head, which was amazing. I'm just kind of giggly and just kind of in a, I don't know, like a good mood, which I'm always, you know, try to be positive and all of those, you know, whatever, but I just positive and whatever, that was real positive. But anyway, yeah, it's only the second day, so I mean, you know, but so far I feel like I can tell a difference. So anyway, I don't know, fingers crossed, we'll see. All right, cool. So like I said, nothing at all to do with yarn at this point, so if you don't want to watch, okay, I mean, it kind of does. So I made myself a mobile office. So that way I would have all the things I need. I could just throw this in my purse or whatever and take it on the go. So I used the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in the color Jazzy. Yes. Which, as I got this from right here, which is where it was, I noticed it's not that far off really from our good friend Fuchsia, like it is, or Magenta, like it is, but it isn't. So I'm wondering if I can make those work, because I really, really would like a duffel bag, and there is a free pattern for a duffel bag. I'll link that one below if I remember. But it's a crochet duffel bag, and so I could just like put all of my stuff in there. These and black, just it. So, alright, that may be a thing, because I still have half a skein of this. Oodles for a duffel bag, you know? So, alright. So I made this. I just didn't do anything fancy. It's kind of whatever, but that's okay, because it goes inside of my purse, you know what I'm saying? So, just did double crochet. I made like a big panel. I folded it in half, and I stitched it, and I flipped it back inside out, and that's what I did. So in here, I'll just show you what's in here, and then I'll flip it around and show y'all whatever. Okay, so I have my Kindle, very important. There was my fan in my window. Paper, also important. My bracelet. I have a catalog. I have, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to flip it out and see if it works without losing everything. Okay. So this is the inside of it. So I just stitched another panel, double crochet, and stitched it on. Said, I mean, none of it's not necessarily cute, because I didn't care, because I'm just sticking inside of another bag, and it's just for, it serves a purpose as opposed to just being cute, you know what I mean? Like the crinkle alert pillow, it serves a purpose and it's supposed to be cute. This just serves a purpose, so it doesn't have to be cute, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, this is my like I said, just a panel. This is where the, make sure my info isn't on there. Yeah. I love y'all, but you don't all need my phone number. Alright, so anyway, so put my catalog and my paper and my bracelet and stuff in this side, and then the Kindle just goes like inside of the whole thing. I'm about to check that. I really hope I didn't show my thing. Alright, so anyway, and then on this side I just made a long double crochet and then a little double crochet and stitch them on, and then, okay, and this is where my pins go. So in this little pocket right here, boop, I have a Pure Romance pin and just a purple pins, and then right here I have my square, so that way I can take cards or whatever. They also have a PayPal one, which is really, really cool. And so I thought about getting it, but I don't know how many people have PayPal. Surely it'll be like cash or just a regular card for Square. I don't know. So far this has been just fine. So this is my bag. And then just flip it back out. Like I said, it doesn't have to be cute, it just has to be practical. So anyway, that's it. So then the stuff all goes down in here. Once again, trying to put it all in there without showing you my stuff or my information. I put it in the wrong spot anyway, darn it. Alright, but yeah, so it was super easy to make. It took me like, I don't know, an hour and a half, maybe, probably not even that long. So then my Kindle just goes down inside of it very carefully. And then if that's not in there, then I can fold it over, which is nice too. So I've done that a little bit because, I mean, really we don't need the catalog, you know, it's just kind of cool to look through just in case. But yeah, I was gonna see if it has, it does. Look at that right here though. That's the one that I was telling you guys that I feel like, I don't know that it's made a difference, I'm not sure, but I mean, anyway, that right there though, the brain health boost, So just a vitamin. I suggest you take 3 a day. With my stomach like it is, no. So I've been taking 1 a day. So that's kind of my other reason why I'm like, I don't know, but I just feel, I don't know, like more, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it, but I really hope it's working. Which I've been taking other vitamins for a while now because, like I said, I'm out of the study. We're trying to get the medication I discussed a while back in another video. We found a medication that will work. We're trying to get it approved through my insurance because right now my insurance isn't having it at all, and it's very expensive. Like very expensive. So we're hoping and praying. If not, it's gonna stink. But until then, should I say? I'm not gonna say if not. Until then, I'm just kind of on different vitamins and different things. I made a video the other day. I was having a really bad day, and I made a video because usually I'm like this on here, just, you know, not even. I feel even more alert today than I normally am. It's really weird, but anyway. But I feel like usually I'm, you know, like I said, vitamin vegeman, happy peppy person, very lucille ball, try to be as upbeat as possible even whenever I feel yucky. And the other day I felt awful and I just was like, why not? Because like I've mentioned, I try to be real Rhonda as much as I can on here, and so it's just like, why not? I'm gonna film this. And so it's just me like laying there and just talking about kind of everything that's going on and everything that we've been talking about with my doctor, and how it could be like different things at this point. My body's just exhausted, and so, you know, just some other things that could be happening and could be going on. And so, like I said, so I've been taking a lot of vitamins to kind of try to counteract those things. Airplane. Get ready. It's loud. Like a jet or something. Mercy. Okay, so anyway, but yeah, so like I said, I were trying to help my body, I guess, and so yeah, so I'm on several different vitamins. I take them 4 times a day, trying to just kind of help something, I guess, hopefully. Like I said, there's nothing that's going to help my eosinophil count, except for the one drug now. I thought it was the drug trial that I was on, but turns out no. It's just the Dupixent. Maybe. It's not really even approved for that, like, honestly, like my doctor kind of has to try to pull strings for that one even. So yeah. But it's just like a glimmer of hope, and so he's thinking that, you know, why wouldn't it work for this if it works for this? So I don't know. But until then, so I'm just taking my vitamins, the brain health boost. There's also one that's like a digestive enzyme that I've really thought about, because it's supposed to help your body absorb things that it can't absorb, and that's my issue. My body does not absorb nutrients from food. That's a lot of my problem. Like, even whenever, you know, before, when I could keep things down, like, it didn't really do me a whole lot of good. And so I think that one might be good, and it helps with like bloating, and that's another thing. Like, if I eat something that I can't have, 5 minutes later I immediately look 8 months pregnant. Like, it's crazy. I have a video on here actually that it drives me nuts, because it's one that whenever I did like the yarn room tour or whatever. Whenever I was like cleaning the yarn room, like clean with me, and then did like a tour thing afterwards after I changed it all around. That was one of the days that I was like all bloated out. My stomach is just huge, and it's so annoying because like it comes from nowhere. And my husband will walk in, he's just like, look at your stomach. I'm like, oh, I know. Like, it's crazy. I haven't even felt the baby kick today. I don't know what's happening. So yeah, so I'm just hoping that my insurance comes through and that works. I don't know. And I'm hoping that the vitamins will really help. Because otherwise, I don't know. So yeah, so I've just been honestly trying to kind of like keep my mind off of it, although that's impossible. Like my friends on here that have issues with being sick and have diseases and chronic illnesses, you know that it's real hard to keep your mind off of it. And pretty much takes up your whole entire life. But yeah. So I'm trying really hard to, stay positive, positive. Like I'll feel better during the day, like in the morning, and in the morning I'm still pretty tired. Like, as the day goes on, I feel a little bit better, and then as the day progresses, I feel awful. And by the time my husband comes home, he usually has to help me out of bed and helps me do everything. And that's another reason I'm kind of like, okay, wait a minute, like with the brain health boost, I know it's just supposed to be for like mental clarity and for all of those things, but I got up this morning and I took a shower. I normally don't do that. Like every now and then I will, but if I would have taken a shower, I dang sure wouldn't be recording. This is my second video that I've recorded today. That would not happen at all. I take a shower and then just sit there for like 2 or 3 hours, sit there, aka lay there on my bed for like a couple of hours, then feel like, doing stuff for the kids or whatever, and then eventually maybe film a video. 1, not 2, maybe 1. And so I don't know. I'm really hoping it's not all wishful thinking and that it's actually working, because I've done that before. I've been like, yay, check it out, and then but I definitely feel different today than I have. I mean, I'm still, like, my stomach's still weird and still all of those things, but just as far as, like, my mind, I don't know, it's kind of nice. So, I don't know, yeah. So, hopefully, maybe the vitamins and things will work. And there are a whole bunch of different ones, so that's kind of my thought too. Maybe once, just start one thing at a time, see if it works, and then once I'm kind of into this, then maybe do the digestive enzyme. Once I'm kind of into that, maybe do the multivitamin. Once I'm kind of into that, maybe do, slowly add things and just hope that they make a difference. I don't know. I mean, they haven't, I'm not like magically eating or anything like that, but still, it's pretty good. Something is something. It's better than nothing, right? So there's that. All right. So, per usual, this is mostly ramblings. 12 skeins of yarn and a lot of rambling. So, about a whole lot of nothing. So I guess that'll be the thing. Just, I don't even know what the title of this one's gonna be. This could possibly be 2 videos, because it could be 2 videos. Anyway, alright, so I thank y'all for checking out my yarn and for listening to my ramblings. I guess, what do you guys think about these for like a duffel bag for the Pure Romance garb? You think that'd be a thing? They're kind of close, right? Like, they're not, but they are. I don't know. Okay, anyway, thinking those, and then like black straps and a black pocket. Be kind of cute. Feeling cute, make hair your Pure Romance later. IDK, So anyway, alright. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I just wanted to do, like I said, a little just kind of Well, I really just wanted to show you a yarn. That's what this was supposed to be, but apparently I wanted to give you like a pure romance, how that is going, and a mini health update. So I have that video that I filmed the other day. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up. It's one of those that I don't know, but I delve a little bit deeper into my stomach stuff and kind of why I think it could be, I don't know, as crummy as it is, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to put that one up or not. Maybe not. Because I didn't feel well in the slightest, and you can tell. So, I don't know. But, alright. Rambling about nothing, so I'm going to let you go. You're probably just like, geez Louise. If you're still here, hey, thanks, you know. You're quite the trooper. I just mentioned. Thanks for that. So, thank you all for listening to my ramblings, per always. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. And I'll talk to you guys soon.